Hello everyone. This morning I am here with Sarah Frost, the school social worker. Sarah, how long have you been working here?
I have been working for Bainbridge Island School District since 2015.
My goodness. What do you do? What is your job here?
So my job as a social worker is actually to work for the whole school district. So I work in all 7 buildings through Bainbridge Island School District. And my job is to support students and their families. So I work with a lot of students that are just coming into the district, or if families are struggling, typically students are struggling. I'm also the truancy liaison for our school district, which means that if you're not going to school, you get to talk to me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I can hear in that you help students reach academic success. So how can students contact you, and how can they get an appointment with you pretty much?
Yeah, so I would definitely recommend that if you have questions around your academics, to talk to your academic school counselor. I think the way that I would impact students being successful at BHS is probably to address any anxiety that they have, or stressors, mental health concerns, substance abuse concerns. So pretty much anything that's impacting the students outside of school, I could help with. I'm in room 209, so I'm in the 200 building right by Miss Rose's classroom. My email comes up like a text message on my phone, so people can contact me pretty much anytime. And you can also just leave me a message on my whiteboard outside my office.
Awesome. And why did you choose this job?
That is an excellent question. I actually went to Bainbridge High School. I graduated from here. This is my 30-year class reunion this summer.
Oh my goodness.
I know. It's been a long time. And I actually was going to be a lawyer. I was not going to be a social worker. But last minute, I changed my mind, and I went to University of Washington, got my master's in social work, and one of the specialties was school social work. And I personally did not have a very good time in high school. It was really hard for me. So I was excited that I could do something to help students, because I think I understand the struggles that a lot of teens go through.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And now we are on to our 3 fun questions.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, I do.
Give me the rundown.
Okay. So we currently have 2 dogs. We have a problem in our household that when one dog passes, I always say I'm never getting a second dog again. And within 6 months, every single time I get another dog.
Because a dog needs a friend.
A dog needs a friend. Exactly. Although our queen bee, Annie, she's our 2.5-year-old pandemic puppy.
Oh, boy.
So she's very, very needy. Mm-hmm. And we got her a puppy. His name is Gus. We adopted him in January from the Humane Society.
I've met Gus.
Yes, you've met Gus. A lot of people have met Gus. So little Gus, we found out about a week after we got him that he's deaf. So he hears nothing. So he's very difficult to train. And then we just realized about 2 weeks ago that he's mostly Great Dane. So he's a very, very large puppy and very hard to manage. So that's our current household makeup of pets.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Second question. What is your order at Subway?
Oh.
Yeah.
So I have to say I'm gluten-free. I don't really go to Subway.
What?
I know.
We're gonna
I know. I just blew it right there.
Gluten-free. Okay. Yeah. So then here is a better question for you. What are your top 3 breakfast foods?
Oh. Mm-hmm. Eggs with hot sauce.
Okay. What kind of hot sauce?
Sweet chili sauce, actually. So it's basically sugar with hot sauce.
I was going to say, all right.
Bagels and cream cheese.
Yeah.
And I would have to say sausages.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Good morning, Spartans. Welcome to this week's Corny Jokes. Let's get started. Did you guys hear about the scientist that was arrested for stealing people's electrons?
No, Mr. Powers.
He was heavily charged, despite the victim saying it was an overall positive experience. Why do bees have sticky hair?
Why, Mr. Powers?
Because they use honeycombs. And lastly, I know, what are the strongest days of the week?
What, Mr. Powers?
Saturday and Sundays. The rest of the days are weekdays. Until next week.
Spring is so pretty because of the flowers and the bunnies and the deer and the sun. The sun is very grass. Yes, our campus is very beautiful right now with the sun.
Yes, spring has definitely sprung at BHS.
No more April showers.
Actually, it's supposed to lightning today.
Oh, really? Lightning?
That should be very interesting.
Definitely drink more water.
People with pollen allergies, beware. There's definitely some spring in the air. Good morning, Spartans. I'm Avery, and today we'll be interviewing Mr. Smith. And here we go. What do you teach here at BHS?
I teach biology and robotics, and I coach the Spartronics robotics team.
Nice. And how long have you been teaching here?
I've been teaching here this is my 5th year and my 8th year total of teaching.
Awesome. And what is your favorite part of science to teach?
Well, I teach biology and robotics, and I think what I love teaching about biology is that we can connect it to every student's life, like kind of what we're studying in a way is like your body and your place in the world and how it all works together, and I love that about it. In robotics, though, like we sort of get to tinker and be creative and have fun, so I'm really glad that I get to do both because like they're kind of fulfilling in different ways, and it's all fun.
Yeah, that's really cool. And what is one of your favorite teaching memories?
That's a really hard question, but I can think of one thing that I've liked in the last couple of years since I started coaching the Spartronics robotics team. One thing that I love about it is just at the end of a build season when we have this huge robot and it's all done and it's amazing and it's ready to compete, that when you look at it, you can really like see the personalities of the students that contributed to it, like shining through, and you can kind of see their personalities expressed in like the metal and the rubber and the wires, and I love that about it.
Nice. And thank you for letting us interview you this morning.
I would say that you don't really need to study, but I think it's nice to, and that don't let the seniors be like super mean to you because they can be.
You should study for math because you might fail. Like me. Don't be like me.
For your time of being here for every grade, the only thing that should really matter is your next step to life. The way how you're going to commit your virtues should be a great lifestyle, whatever you're going to get, depending on what you're going to do, depending what you're going to learn, depending what else you're ever going to plan. Just remember, the greatest knowledge can also be a very big fate. So, don't let yourself be thrown away as many generations step forth. Just achieve a dream that could come to a reality. Something that could one day lighten up your life, your brain, everything. Because we need someone that could someday go above any grade of any knowledge that could become whole. And then you can achieve history. That's my quote for today.
Sophomores, do your homework.
I, for one, definitely agree. Do your homework because as someone who has a lot of missing homework, do it. Do your homework. And also just be nice to everyone. That's kind of just a universal advice.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I agree. You kind of stole mine, but yes, I second that. Be kind to everyone. Stay in touch with yourself. That's very crucial as you're cognitively developing, and I encourage you all to just try and surround yourself with the people that will support you throughout the way, ups and downs.
My advice to incoming sophomores, don't skip class. That's a big one. Always make sure to complete all your assignments and try not to make your teachers too angry at you. That's a pretty good one because you want your teachers to like you and you want to like your teachers because they're trying really hard to educate you.
for seniors, I would say try to go to class. Your teachers really want you to be there. And it doesn't really matter what I say because you're just going to ignore me and not go to class anyways.
I shall catch you guys tomorrow.
Hey Spartans, welcome to this week's edition of Name That Tune. This one's going to take us back about 50 years. Don't forget to fill out the Google form to win a prize next week. Here we go. All right, until next time.